Didar, introduce yourself. Who exactly you are and how you feeling right now?
I'm a student of IBA in BA Topper.
Yeah.
Nice, thank you very much.
Nice. This institution environment is very friendly.
Okay.
And you can come if you want, but it's very friendly. The teacher, the classes, and all the students from all over the world. Not only in Europe, from other countries as well. So you can get a lot of knowledge and experience here.
You'd like to say something about the Eid in Bangladesh? That
সবাইকে ঈদ মোবারক। আমরা এখানে বিদেশে আছি, তো এখানে আমাদের ঈদটা একটু ডিফারেন্ট। তারপরও আমরা চাচ্ছি যে যতটুকু সেলিব্রেট করা যায়।
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, thank you. Let's go.
Hey, what's your name?
Sajid.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too. Hi.
Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, my name is Sajid.
Yeah?
Last year I completed my top up in here. Now I'm a student of SDU. I'm going to start my master's in SDU International Business Academy. But I live in Koling. That's all.
Okay. And what do you think about these programs that
Which program?
you studied here at Kolding? Yeah.
It's really, I studied international sales and marketing. Teacher were very friendly, they're cooperative, and they always give a proper lecture, guidelines, and I think it's one of the good institutions in Denmark. I hope if someone passed their graduation from here, it's a good future. I hope so.
Nice. And what can you tell about Globalturn?
Yeah, I came from Globalturn, and I think it's one of the honest and good in our country. So I hope they have a good future.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Bye.
All right. Have a discussion live session.
Oh, okay, great.
So, how do you help the IBA students as a business student? And we'd like to ask you some questions.
Yes, sure.
How do you feeling in IBA, and because you are from Bangladesh, and just introduce yourself and how do you feeling now?
Yeah, alright. IBA, the environment is pretty good. And as I was in New Zealand, I have seen it's better. I will say that IBA is better than New Zealand.
Okay. So do you like it here? And
yeah, it's alright. The campus is very good. The teachers are very friendly, and they have got the latest technologies. Yeah, all good.
Okay. Yeah. So you got some new friends?
Yeah.
Already.
Some friends, yeah.
That's good. And you living in
Koling
right now. Okay. That's good. And I hope Nora is helping you a lot.
Yeah. She's really nice.
That's good. So we'll meet you afterwards. Peter is responsible for MBA, the program manager, and MSc as well. Yeah.
That's on the door.
Yeah.
We do this with two English universities. So London South Bank and Coventry University.
Yep.
And you know that Coventry is number 11 in the UK ranking, right?
Yep.
So it's a very high ranking university.
Yeah, it is.
So you top 10 might be Imperial College, Cambridge, Oxford. But else, then when we get up after the top 10, we immediately have Coventry, the one where you recruit to, which is a sales argument, of course. That's why I'm mentioning it. So that could be, for those with an ambition, having a degree from a high-ranking university, this is very important, that they're not just getting
the degree
from American University in Cyprus or American University Sudan or something. It's a UK ranking.
Yeah, that's very good. How is the student is satisfied after the degree, when after they done the MBA and MSc from IBA? What is the satisfactory level? If you
We haven't done any survey,
Okay.
but they all smile when we give them. They're very satisfied.
yeah, I think they are very
to
satisfied.
get rid of here and
Yes.
finish, because it's a tough, hard. The workload is tremendous, we must say. The workload is surprising. So when somebody is applying for this, they should be prepared that there's an enormous workload. It's not like, for instance, an AP where you can have a normal life next to. The MBA is structured so that you will simply be put under pressure from when you arrive here till you leave 15 months later. But if you're willing to do that, you can do it within 15 months. But you have to work 40-45 hours minimum a week. It's
Yeah.
very important that we adjust the expectations from the very beginning, because else they drop out because they're shocked.
So it's a full-time program.
It's
right?
absolutely full time, more than full time, because
More than full-time.
Nora, I'm working here at IBA and I'm responsible for the international student recruitment and admissions, both for undergraduate and postgraduate programs. And yeah, so I think we already introduced what kind of programs we offer, but we offer both AP top-up bachelor and master MBA programs. In English, it's mainly in the field of business, marketing and management. So yeah, other questions?
Yeah, sure. How many international students do you have, for example, this year in this
So
intake?
if you look at the full-time students, we have approximately 1,500 full-time students, whereas half of them are international students. We also have some part-time programs, so altogether I would say we have 2,500 students.
It's a lot.
But the part-time programs are Danish programs, so they are also located in another building just next to us, so we are not so much together with them.
So what is would you suggest for if someone apply from Bangladesh or India or some other country, non-EU country? What is your suggestions to how do you suggest to them, like what is the good criteria that they can get admitted here?
Yeah, so
And what is you
it's
look for students
yeah.
when you recruit.
It always depends on the given study program, but one of the most important is that the student has a very good English proficiency, so that's a good start if someone is able to speak fluently and understand everything. That's the minimum requirement. So it's IELTS 6.0 for undergrad programs and 6.5 for MBA and masters. And another thing, which is I think even more important than academic results, is that the student has to be very much motivated, open-minded, both for the studies and also for the new culture, especially if someone is coming from a non-European country. And it can be Asia, it can be Latin America or Africa, it doesn't matter. Once you're coming from outside of EU, it will be like culture shock. For sure.
Definitely.
So that's something that the student has to be prepared for that. And of course the academics, we are looking for good students with interest in mathematics and business. And of course we want to have the good students, but the students shouldn't be stopped by the fact that in case they are not, like straight A students. Sorry.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And do you also look for the motivation letter for a student also when you recruit?
Yeah, we do. We do. And also we conduct interviews once the student qualifies with the entry requirements. We always do Skype interviews or sometimes face-to-face interviews, and that's mainly to check the English proficiency and also to talk about the motivation in person. So that's the main purpose of the interview, and also to have a feeling about the given applicant.
All right, that's good. Any advice for students who is coming from Bangladesh or India or other countries?
Yeah, I have very good experience with students from South Asia. I think they're very motivated and very much determined, but they should be more willing to integrate with, I wouldn't say with the Danes, but with all the international students, so they're part of the groups and they can develop better relations. And yeah, just be motivated and don't be afraid to jump into a completely new situation, because I think that's what helps you to develop for the future.
Yeah,
So,
definitely.
yeah.
I think thank you, Nora,
Thank you very
for
much.
Thank you.
touring the IBA.
Yeah.
So I hope that this will be interesting for the potential students who are coming to study at IBA, and we are really satisfied about the virtual tour. And thanks a lot, Nora.
Yeah, and
for your
looking
help.
forward to receive the students and the applications. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Nora.